is the funny thing about money and wealth. The only reason they want a lot of money is to use some of it. They want all of it so they can use some of it. Think about it. Savings. You don't even want to use it. Let's put it in last meal terms.
Okay.
What do you want for your last meal?
Tacos.
Okay. Order them 500 tacos. How many you gonna eat?
3.
Okay. But you're more important because you got 500 though. You feel better because you have 500. You only gonna eat 3. It's the biggest goof in the world.
It is.
It's pretty funny.
There's this big thing about how the Egyptians used to take the wealth with them. Used to get buried with their wealth.
And we're digging it up every day.
Totally, right? It's a crazy concept.
Woo, look at this necklace. Thank you. I say that respectfully. Woo, King Tut. Nice mask, bro. So let me qualify this. I like money. I like having money. I attract it. I like to share it. I like checks. I'm with all that. That being said, I only want what I can handle. I'm a big proponent in tithing. When I get money, 10% of what I give it to the church.
That's amazing.
You can give me as much money as you want because I'm going to give some away. I'm not a hoarder. The reason I'm telling you that, man, is because we're in this world of share. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what's good, family? What's good with it? You are tuned in to Agree to Disagree TV. I'm your host, King Arthur, and you are locked in, family, to the 52-week Money Savings Challenge. All right, for those who are seeing this for the first time, this is every week where I come on and do these videos, family. For the entire year, we're gonna build the foundation, okay, to get our finances in order. This is not a quick get rich scheme. We're gonna do this the hard way, family, and we're gonna build that foundation. We're gonna build that discipline. So, having said all that, family, I'm realizing how important tracking is. Okay, I'm currently working on this in different areas of my life, in all areas of my life, actually. So, tracking everything that you're doing is very important to breaking old habits, family. So, when it comes to terms, when it relates to the savings challenge that we got going, in order to become um, more financially disciplined, we have to track our spending, family. You see what I'm saying? So let me back up a little bit. I'm getting a little bit excited. So we're in week 11 of the savings challenge. Okay, so today, no later than tomorrow, we are going to make a deposit of $11 inside of our savings account. All right, that's going to put you at a total of $66 that is inside your savings account. All right, so everybody got that? All right, family. So back to tracking our spending is very important because this is more than just being able to save some money. We want to break those cycles, break those bad habits, and become financial gurus, so to speak. We want to become financially literate, and we want to start building generational wealth, and we want to be able to pass down the knowledge along with the wealth to the next generation. Okay. So what we're going to do, family, last week I gave you guys apps and tools that you can use. Okay. This week, everything I go over today is going to be absolutely free. It's not going to cost you one penny to start tracking your spending habits. So all you need is a pen or a pencil and some paper and a cell phone. You see how simple that is, family? Those 4 items, and you'll be able to track your spending, okay? So, what we're going to do is starting today, as soon as you get done watching this video, we're going to implement today. We're not going to wait. We're going to write down everything that you spend. This is not just about the savings challenge, okay? Make sure you deposit $11 into your savings account and forget about it. Don't worry about that. That's locked in. Every purchase that you make, regardless of how big or small, I want you to write it down. I want you to write down the date, the item, and the amount. And if you want to go a step further, you can put it into categories like groceries, entertainment, transportation, etc., etc. Now, with your phone, if you're not the type of person who wants to write it down, with your phone, go to your notes. Whatever type of phone you have, go to your notes and track it inside your phone. Same concept, date, item, and the amount spent, and you can break it down into categories if you choose to. If you don't want to do that, record, do a voice recording on your phone, exact same information that I just went over. It's very important that we track our spending habits that way in real time. That way you can see where you're where you're slipping up at. Because as we go along this challenge, the deposits are going to get more and more and more. And at some point, you might not feel like you have the money to make a deposit that week. But at that moment, when you feel that way, that's when you go over to your tracking sheet, however you decide to track it, and you see, okay, I really did have that money, but I spent it here, I spent it there. Now, we're not talking about the absolute necessities, rent, car note, gas, things like that. That's things you have to do. We're clear on that. We're talking about where the other money that disappears and you're trying to figure out where it went. I mean, you can really track it during your bank statements. Just go into your your bank account and track it that way. But I think it's better to actually write it down and to have a visual and have it with you. That way you can reference it at any time. I really think that's more impactful. I really do, writing it down and actually being able to see it. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do, family. That's the plan for this week moving forward. But really do that this week. This week is very important that you start that. That way you can get in flow of doing it and seeing how it looks. So that's what we're gonna do, family. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And again, this is 52 weeks, family. This is a marathon. This is not a sprint. We're not running no get rich quick schemes over here. We're not doing none of that. We're gonna build the foundation the right way, and we're gonna run this thing up, family. So, quick recap: week 11, you're gonna deposit $11 inside of your savings account. That's gonna put you at $66 total balance. Now, last thing, guys, do not go into this money under no circumstances. I don't care if it's your kid, they didn't, giving you a sad story about what they need. You don't have it. I realize it's only $66, but you do not have it. Don't get into the habit of taking it out and putting it back in. Just because you get paid tomorrow, that doesn't mean dip into it, grab $40 out and put the $40 back in tomorrow, because you're still behind. You took $40 out to replace the $40. That's not gaining progress. So, your homeboy or homegirl, man, let me get $20 until tomorrow, until I get paid. You do not have it, family. The best way to look at money and how to loan it out, if you have $100 in your pocket, you only got $10 to loan. That's how I want you guys to look at it. If you got 200, you only got $20 to loan out. If you got 300, you only got $30 to lend out, so forth and so on. If you got $1,000 in your pocket, family, how much do you have to lend? $100. All right, family. I hope this made sense. Let's be great. Start tracking your spending. It's very, very important. I love y'all, family. Peace.